Hi again, I'm Steve Mullins, looking at some Filipino martial arts moves using two sticks, Doblete or Sinawali, the weaving motions. Let's start with the side chambered position that lends itself to what typically is called the heaven and earth pattern, where we hit with this one to the head, this one to the arms, the elbow, the ribs, or even down to the knees. This one in a backhanded motion back to the head. Left hand side. So that's why it's called heaven and earth. There's heaven, earth, heaven. Heaven, earth, heaven. Heaven, earth, heaven, heaven, earth, heaven, heaven, earth, heaven, heaven, earth, heaven. This looks really cool if you do it in a flow from the side. Now from your perspective, if I do this sort of motion, that's heaven and earth. It's just that I'm keeping the sticks close and keeping my wrists close too. It doesn't quite look as pretty here, but the whole point of using the sticks is not how pretty it looks, it's how effective it is. So, heaven, earth, heaven, heaven, earth, heaven. Let me bring on my youngest son, Grant, and he'll use this staff as a training device, and you can do the same thing either with a partner, which when you first begin can be a problem if you're not that accurate because you could pop him in the knuckles. Going out into the forest with a tree is much better, or putting up your own pole somewhere at the house is a training device. So against this, notice that this is a forehand strike to the head. There's the first one. This is a backhand strike down low, and this becomes a backhand strike. So if you break that down in terms of forehand or backhand, it's forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, backhand. Now if I do the left-hand side, forehand, backhand, backhand. Notice my shoulders. When I do this backhanded motion, notice how I pull my left shoulder back, then come here. Pull my right shoulder back. High, low, high, high, low, high, high, low, high, high, low, high. Now again, heaven, earth, heaven. Let me do a Witic pattern where we will do an abanico, a fan motion. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So you Witic first, then it's the same as before. Witic, then as before. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so there's a high Witic. You can also do sort of a roof block umbrella sort of motion after your first strike. And that would look like this. Hit, umbrella, hit low, hit high. Notice in this one, you don't end with a backhand strike, you end with a forehand strike. Again, forehand, backhand, and because it goes around your head and comes this way, you're throwing another number one. So forehand, umbrella, backhand low, forehand. Now on the left hand side, left, umbrella with a hit low, and here. Notice. So hit, umbrella and hit, hit. Hit, umbrella and hit, hit. This motion of the umbrella coming up and hitting low pretty much is happening at the same time. This is against a strike to you coming in this way. So you've hit, whoop, and there's a strike, and as you do, you pop low, then you come back with that one. Here, you're blocking on this side of your body, angling out too, in reality, hitting low, and then using a forehand strike there. So against the training staff, you hit and come through. Remember, I've said before, that's a lob tick. Hit low, high. Hit, come through, hit. So this hits and comes through, comes back around and hits on the same side. Notice the side of the staff that it hits. The opponent's left-hand side, the opponent's left-hand side, the opponent's left-hand side. So I'm hitting him on this side, all 3 strikes. Then on the other side, on his right-hand side. Now variation, I've heard it called different things, different systems call it different things. But if you do the heaven and earth pattern and don't go all the way through, some people call this a single 6. Others call it a 4 count, primarily because there are 4 counts to it. High, low, high. Now instead of bringing this one that you just hit back to hit with the left hand, you keep it out there, strike with the left one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it can also be done on the left hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The idea is that the last shot is a power shot. This is bang, 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 power shot left. Bang, 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 power shot left with your body weight coming forward. On the left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4th one is the one you're trying to hurt him with. The others really just set up that motion. Now empty-handed, it's the same idea if you were to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Either a right cross, right overhand, could be a close right hook, could be a right elbow, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4 with a knee. The body mechanics and the physics behind it are the same. Da, 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 whoosh. 1, 2, 3, bang. So that shot is the one you're trying to hurt him with. So this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the use of this training stick, you can actually hit something against a partner who also has sticks as coordination drill. That's a good thing. Using a heavy bag to develop power, or just going into the woods and finding a tree limb somewhere like this is a great thing. You'll notice tree limbs will sometimes be like this, which is good because that helps you hold it like that. That helps you develop certain angles, where you're coming up. Some trees will be like this, where it comes down. And that allows you to work, see, abanico with tick motions. And usually if there's a, tree limb coming out, there's a trunk somewhere or another stick to where you can work these other motions too.